Well, good evening, you glorious creatures.
Morning.
Good morn, you happy
Creatures.
and wonderful, spectacular
Human beings.
human beings. So today we're going to be taking down the walls and seeing what's inside, starting to get this room back to its bones, and I am going to be denailing all the wood that we pulled out of the roof so that we can store it properly. Hello, Papa! Look at this, Papa.
I'll lift him up.
What else, baby?
Can't spend a minute alone.
He's a COVID boy. I don't know if other people find that their pets have become very needy over COVID, but Chai
Incredibly dependent.
definitely has. So I'm going to be denailing the wood so we can store them in the garage. We want to store them as straight and dry as possible, so we're just going to prepare them. So that's what I'm doing with the hammer today. And
French for hammer.
Yeah. And Brad is going to start tearing down the walls and hopefully not find too many redbacks or white tails.
I'm not keeping my hopes up. We just took one small hole in the wall before and it was literally full of spider webs. So we'll see.
My biggest fear about this pile of reno is that because it joins to the part of the house that we're living in, is that we're going to have spiders absolutely everywhere throughout the house all the time, and we're not going to be able to control it. And I think that's probably what's going to happen.
Yeah, it's just going to be renovating life for a little while. It's just going to be full of spiders and spider webs and drafts and hot heat from the roof that's not insulated anymore. So that's just the way it is, isn't it?
Man, so we got to get this restumping done as soon as possible so we can close it back up.
ASAP.
Anyway, let's get on with the day. Merry happy.
Very happy.
Morning! It is the next morning. Yesterday we took down most of the walls in here. We've just got this one corner to do, and then the walls are gone in here. Brad is already moving and grooving.
Onto it.
He's already onto it. I denailed a few things yesterday. I've got a lot more to do. It's important because upcycling as much as possible is really important to us. So I'm going to get going with that again today at some point. But we're going to get this wall down first. Let's go! This is the old wallpaper. See if I can, there we go. And we wanted to keep some. We don't know what we're gonna do with it yet, but I thought it might be a good idea to have like a little homage to this room in here in like art form in some way. But I'm not sure what way yet, so we're just gonna grab bits and roll them up and keep them and see what we wanna do with them later. And just gives us options. There we go. It'd be nice to like either make them as part of an artwork. I don't know if just framing the wallpaper would be good because it's quite subtle. It just looks like sort of a fleur-de-lis type texture. So it might be too subtle just to frame, but it would be really nice just to incorporate it somehow. So anyway, at least we have options. If anyone has any ideas about how to reuse wallpaper in a way that's subtle and still looks really beautiful, then please comment in the below box because I would like to know how to use it.
Homage, not homage.
Oh wow.
Completely gone. It's just that corner of the house has just had so much weather coming through the corner. The end stop of the weatherboard's there, so much timber's just so much water's just run down the side of that timber, and slowly over the years been making its way in towards that stud on the corner. And then you can see here it's just dead now.
Completely rotted out.
So once we get rest of it up, we'll replace this stud.
But it's looking good. Here we go. So it goes all the way up now, to the very top of the ceiling. It looks quite large. Like, it's amazing how much bigger. Hang on, let me start that again. It is amazing how much bigger this room feels.
Yeah, it's gained so much space.
Because it's quite a narrow room, but it just feels so much larger.
It's getting that grand luxury feeling to the ceiling height now, which is awesome.
Oh, yuck.
This is why we use sisolation now, which is that foil paper we put on the outside of frames to stop moisture sitting in between these cavities, which causes these boards to bow and bend like that. So when you've got that vapor barrier on the outside of the frame, it protects all the inside of the frame and also the outside material from actually deteriorating.
Yeah. So we'll be replacing, obviously.
Oh yeah!
Last bit!
Last bit! All gone. No more wall linings in the lounge room.
Oh my goodness. Lounge room 1, you are bare. Bare bones. Can you believe it? Wow. Feels like a completely different space. Good morning. As you can see behind me, all the walls are down. See if I can do a little spin in our front bedroom. I'm going to put this down somewhere. There's wood everywhere. Hang on, I'll move the vacuum cleaner out of the way. Excellent. Okay, step back, try not to stand on nails. Reno life, am I right? So as you can see, all the walls are down. Today is my birthday, so we'll be doing a lot of things this week, and then Brad and I heading to Queensland to the Sunshine Coast for a holiday which we cannot wait for. So we're gonna have to pause our reno works for a week or so while we spend a beautiful week holidaying in Queensland, which we have just been so excited for.